A game.
A game.
Only A gamers were invited.
I like the idea of the slush fund.
Do you?
Because you don't know what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if everybody can come to an honest decision at the beginning, it'll be much more comfortable in the end, no matter what happens. Because I mean, if it pulls a good pot of money, then we could sit down and have another meeting and say, hey, listen, this did a lot better than we expected, but there are some key players in this, and obviously those key players are you three. I mean, I don't know how big of a hand Roger has in this.
Well, Roger just kind of does what I tell him to do.
Okay, so then you two are the major players.
He's very
so
submissive.
you guys would sit down and have a pre-meeting before you pull everybody together and say and come up.
We could say, here's your options.
And
right.
you've written and directed.
So you guys take 40% right off the rip.
You award-winning film
I
director.
think really the only thing we want is our money back.
Also, Josh, she is award-winning film director, so she has experience.
Really? Mm-hmm. That's impressive.
So yes, it's very impressive. I was happy that she came along. Yes.
Well, I mean, slush fund, I guess we can kind of follow it and monitor and look at it as it goes. And as the money comes in, we'll either, dog ear that money at the time, or we'll pull the money and put it in a separate savings account or something like that.
We could possibly put up like a little outline.
It's recording.
Have it start out as a slush fund, and if it gets to a certain point, you go to A.
That's
a
great
point,
idea.
then you go to B. Then if it gets to the furthest point, then you go to C.
Slush fund is like...
And the goal would be to get to C, obviously.
Yes, because that's when... I like that idea better than anything I've heard.
I don't know what a slush fund is.
Slush fund is like, if it's a small slush fund, maybe we can all have a piece some ice cream.
Okay.
If it's a big slush fund, we go to Vegas.
But I'll know, like I said, we'll have at least 8 videos and all these pre-productions. I'll know if it makes $1, $10 in the long run. By the time we're done, some of these videos will be making 50 cents.
Yeah.
So I have to split 50 cents.
Well, that's not that.
Okay, now it's recording.
Okay.
So, little kids.
Tammy and I the other day we were talking about our YouTube career, and I actually designed robots and and all these robotic looking technology clothes. And I want to start a second channel for that. But all of a sudden we was talking about how I came to live in Hunting Hills, and it's like I literally couldn't afford to live here. And Tammy and I went to school in Southeast. We didn't do very good in school. Went to college and wanted to get into film and started acting and hanging out with John Johnson for so many films, and I was enamored by his camera. I was enamored by watching the production people put up all the lights. I was enamored how he would write scripts, break down the scripts, and have character developments.
It did something weird.
Did it flutter?
Yeah.
It's got a short, and I'm gonna have to buy a new one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's doing it again.
Okay, here's what we'll do. I'm not sure. I think it's just the monitor.
Oh, okay.
So I think...
Like it won't come out on a tape?
I don't think it will.
Okay.
So, and then I bought, 10 years later, I bought my own video camera. My brother was in a band. Josh, here, was the singer of the band, a writer, a musician. I wanted to learn how to make videos. And then YouTube came along. Prior to that, and I started, I want to put some content on YouTube, but I want to learn how to use the camera, the lighting, the audio, and then we were going to do a music video and everything, but things never really opened up to do that. So now I'm living here with Roger, and Tammy and I were talking about Hunting Hills. And then we came up with Hunting Hills Hillbillies, because we're kind of rough around the edges. We grew up very poor, broke. I skipped school a lot, went in the woods, smoked cigarettes.
I did none of that. I did none of that.
So, and then we came up with this idea that let's do a reality show. because her and I were talking about a reality show, and it seemed so much we were putting into it. Right then, we already knew we should be having someone film us, because what we were talking about seemed very interesting, at least to us. 2 days later, y'all are here. In 48 hours.
48 hours?
48 hours from the
48 hours,
the idea.
Nice.
We decided to do this, and we decided we're going to do it, and we need your help. Y'all will help co-produce, market, co-write. We want to do 8 episodes, I think, would be reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Probably.
I think
Now,
we need
how
more.
long is each segment going to be?
That, I don't know.
We discussed 20 minutes because that's what the sitcom length
Yeah,
is. Once you
mhm.
pull the commercials out,
Right.
then you got 22 minutes of a sitcom. I believe it's a 30-minute show.
Yeah.
We do have to talk about a marketing team. I'm very busy. We're all very, very busy. So it's going to take more than one person to manage the marketing team.
Yeah.
So if anybody is interested in being a marketing assistant, or marketing director, please let me know.
Let me take the camera upstairs.
Okay.
You know, if you've
I
got
haven't
good marketing
seen.
skills,
I'm,
let me know.
come on. I'm getting ready to see
Oh, it's not
Victoria. I
time.
haven't seen her since 4th grade.
Well, follow him.
I'm-
Follow
You want
him.
me to
on
go
the
down?
camera.
follow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come in.
If it's
Oh,
even
they're-
her, it could be the other guy, right?
That's both
They're
of you.
together. They're
Oh, okay.
Okay, ready? Did y'all hear those?
Yeah.
You ready? What?
I'm ready.
Hello.